I seen something earlier, folks. I can't unsee it and I can't unhear it. So I've got to give you an honest review in the style that I do. But I'm not going to be as honest as the norm. I can't bring myself to. More about that in a minute, but please don't check out of this. It's about Coleen Nolan. Don't check out. All I will say is, she's lucky that it's me giving the review and not Kim Woodburn. She's very lucky. But before I go any further, you might have noticed, some of you might have noticed last week or so, that young lady who we backed up on the channel, or who I backed up the other day, the girl that's been banned from watching Newcastle United for about 3 years because she said something on her own social media platforms that was nothing too bad from what I could see. Just an opinion and nothing nasty, just sent to a friend. Somebody's seen it, reports it to the club, reports it to the FA, she's got a 3-year ban. For my money, she's done nothing wrong. I put something up to that effect, and I got a message off herself. I weren't sure it was herself at first. I thought it was one of these nutters that unfortunately I've got on my channel. But I do believe it was off herself, young Lindsay, a lovely young girl, no problem at all. And I think on the back of that, she's run the video. She's asked could she share the video. I said, of course you can. I mean, I'm not stupid. I did know it'd get watched by a few people and I might get a few subscribers from it, and you're never going to turn your nose about that, although that isn't why I put it out there. And lo and behold, I did, and I'm more than grateful. So we do try to praise people and help people when they deserve it. You know, in the main on this channel, I knock people, that's all I tend to do, but I don't knock them for the sake of knocking them. I've not got a bad bone in my body, I've really not. But my thing is about this channel, I hate those in this country, this Great Britain, that are absolutely crap at what they do, and I mean crap, and just keep getting paid money hand over fist. And every time there's a new opportunity on the TV, they're there. I'll have it, I'll take it, it doesn't matter what I've got to do, I'll take it, I'll take another job on board, don't worry about that. And there's 5 or 6 of them, they're on everything you watch. A new series comes up, you think, wait a minute, it'll be him or her, and 9 times out of 10 it is. More of that later, because we've got something in one of the later videos that encompasses all of that. But anyway, I also did a quick video on one of our old friends, old Kerry Katola, only 3 or 4 days ago. And I got a message off Kerry, which was surprising. I looked into it, and it was genuinely her. It wasn't much of a message. It's these, are they called emojis? I don't know, because I've never ever sent one. It wasn't that complimentary, the message, but it wouldn't be, because she's another one of them that earns loads of money for very, very little or no talent. And it's something about her going into acting now. Well, if she can act, there's hope for all of us, honestly. I've got a granddaughter that just turned 6, just turned 7, and I've got another one on the way. I would imagine they'll both be brilliant actors in absolutely no time. If Kerry could do it, we all could do it. No problem on that score. Anyway, she sent a message back, and I thought, well, it can't be nice when people read things about themselves or hear things on their internet. And I get that. But at the end of the day, if you're in the public eye and you put yourself out there, you've got to be prepared to either be praised if you're good, or to be having a pop at if you're not that good. To that end, Coleen Nolan. And as I say, I'm not Kim Woodburn, and it's very lucky that I'm not. The wife had something on the phone last night. You know how people do all this social media? She's joined the Instagram brigade or something now. And people are saying Coleen Nolan just started off this tour and she's done this and she's done that and she's great. And the wife said, everyone says she's great. I said, no, it'll be crap. Everyone does say you're great. Well, all your fans think you're great. They can't see past anything because they're your fans. I said, it'll be crap. I said, if it's not crap, I'll be shocked. I said, well, I'll tell you what, I'll be looking at that tomorrow and I'll be doing a video on that. I know I will. I said, but if I'm wrong, I'll still do the video and say Coleen Nolan was brilliant. I thought she'd be crap. I'll hold my hands up, because that's the kind of person I am. I tell the truth as I see it. I don't lie, I don't make anything up. I don't do it for clicks, I don't do it for subscribers, I do it because I believe in it. Anyway, I forgot all about it, didn't I? That's like 12 hours ago. Then all of a sudden, Loose Woman came on today, and at the start, welcome back, Coleen. You've just done the... I thought, oh my God, she's done that, I forgot that. So I thought, I'll watch it on my laptop, because I knew there was stuff put out there, 3 and 4 minute videos. I thought, no, not going to do that. Put it on the telly. I'll get it in all its effect. Bigger screen, better sound, and I'll really be able to hear how bad she is, because I thought she's going to be bad. Anyway, put it on. Nearly died. The wife was off today. She went, it's not that bad, is it? I said, not that bad. I said, it's awful. It's absolutely awful, man. I mean, what did I read? Let me give you a couple of bits of that I've read. These are what I've read. I mean, her fans are saying, what were her fans saying? Bear with me a sec. Her fans have labelled her amazing and powerful. Well, she looked powerful. If she'd have been in the front row for the wire there, she'd have knocked some people over. I'm telling you that now. She looked very powerful. Amazing, I'm not so sure about that. And don't think I'm being fattest or anything, or body shape. I'm not trying to shame anybody at all, having said that. The catsuit manufacturer, she wore a couple of the all-in-ones. They'll be saying, don't wear them again, Coleen. And no, don't wear... She did one bit where she came off stage and she sauntered on to look all sexy. It wasn't. And I'm not... I mean, she's younger than me. But somebody must say to some people... It's like with Rod. You know what Rod wears, and you think... You want Penny to say, you're not going out like that, Rod. Well, somebody should be telling Coleen. It didn't look right. Some of the things she wore didn't look right. Didn't look appropriate. Anyway, amazing and powerful, I'm not so sure. Powerful maybe, definitely not amazing. She's singing not particularly well. The wife tried to say, she doesn't sound bad. I said, I'll tell you how she sounds. If I'm in a karaoke bar and she sings one of them songs, I'll think, who's that? I'll look around and think, well, it's not so bad, I've heard better, and just carry on talking. If I'm in a karaoke bar and someone can sing, and I mean really sing, someone can talk, so I won't even listen to them, I'm listening to the singer, I'm captivated. I love somebody that can do something really, 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 really well. I didn't love Coleen. She couldn't and she didn't. She did a set of songs and they weren't good. Well, she did one. I'll tell you one she did there. She did Man, I Feel Like a Woman. Well, Britain's grumpiest old git felt like turning the telly off, but he didn't. He listened to it all. He put himself through it because I'm doing it for you, folks. I'm doing it for you. Anyway, I said to other half, I said, I'll tell you what, you do a bit of karaoke from time to time and that's one of your staples. That's one of the wife's songs. She sung it for about 10 years. You're 3 times as good as her at that, maybe 4 times as good. And you're a karaoke singer, and not a particularly good one. You're not that bad, but you're not that good. Don't let it go to your head. I could see she was chuffed with that, because I don't give her many compliments. But I'll tell you now, I'm not making it up. The wife sounded better than Coleen Nolan, and Coleen Nolan's got paid for it. Anyway, then they panning round to the crowd, because she said it was a full house in Blackpool, her hometown. All her family was there. It's a big family. Lots of family members, lots of family friends. They panned round into the crowd, and I thought, oh my God. Every Derby and Joan club in the Northwest must have let out. Every Women's Institute must have let out. The fans, I bet many of them came there on Zippers. How old were they? I bet many of them can't hear right anymore. The show, it looked bad, folks. And I mean, when I say bad, it looked bad. It sounded bad. Now, everyone will call me, and I know they will. I know she's got a good following. I know a lot of people like her. I know. And this isn't me going hard. I could go harder than this. I'm not doing. I'm really not doing. But all I will say, anybody, go on the internet and look at these 3, 4 and 5 minute videos on there. She did one duet with her son and she sounded weak and not very good. He came in and I thought, he can sing. He sounded like a singer. He was 4 times as good as her. She was really poor. Really poor. Someone needs to tell her now. She's doing a worldwide tour. She's going to, where's she going to? Some top places. Yeah, she's going to Bolton, Barrow, Rhyl, Stockport, St Helens, all the top places in Great Britain. She's going to them all. She's doing a Mother's Day matinee. That's an afternoon jobby. Felixstowe Spa, Sunday the 10th of March. It's an afternoon one. It'll have to be an afternoon one because all the OAPs will have to get back to the sheltered accommodation when it's finished. I thought to myself, you've got to see it, folks, honestly. You've got to watch it and then come and tell me I'm wrong. There'll be haters of mine and people that love her telling me I'm out of order. It was bad. It were really bad, and I'm thinking, people are paying good money for this. They must be charging 3 or 4 quid a ticket. They party with 3 or 4 quid. Well, with 3 quid now, you can get a couple of loaves with that, can't you? What? Producer. 30 quid a ticket? 30 quid? Oh, no, folks. I'm not going to go in any harder, but watch it on that there YouTube, and come and tell me I'm wrong. Come and tell me I'm wrong. And I'm not having a pop for the sake of having a pop. I tell you what, she did one of her own songs. Was she in the mood for dancing? I weren't in the mood for listening, but she did that. It was poor. I mean, it's not a favourite song of mine. They're not a favourite band of mine. But they did have one really good singer. It might have been, was it Bernie? It might not have been. It certainly wasn't Coleen. And it had no oomph in it at all. And that's her own song, and that was poor. Go and listen to it and tell me I'm wrong. Not the people that pay to watch it and watch it every... it's like the people that say Rod Stewart can still sing and all them kind of people. You're fans of them, you support them, you'll see them through thick and thin. You don't take the blinkers off, you won't listen. You won't listen when someone from outside tells you the truth, because people don't like the truth when they've got the foot in another camp. They don't like the truth. But those that like her maybe on Loose Women, but not so sure about the singing, just go and have a listen to that and tell me if I'm wrong. I'll bet you no right-minded person will say, she sounded brilliant, you don't know what you're on about, man. Because she didn't and she wasn't. Go and have a look, honestly. Go and have a listen. You won't be able to forget it, that's the only problem. I know it took me a while to get over it, but I'll get over it, don't worry. There's always another cab off the... There's always somebody next coming to make a fool of themselves, but... I don't know. Go and have a listen, tell me what you think. I might be wrong. I don't think I am, but I might be wrong. For me, she just sounded like a poor karaoke presenter, and she's getting... Producer said 30 quid a pop. I can't believe that. Can't believe it. What some people will pay and what they'll watch, it's crazy. Anyway, everyone to their own, I suppose.